What is going on, guys? This is Crozin, and we are finally less than 1 month away from the Dark Souls Remastered release, and we still have been kind of left in the dark as to what types of features they're going to add or what types of changes they're going to make versus the original Dark Souls, which came out in 2011. And believe me, there really isn't much they need to change in order to make this game great. It's already a masterpiece and it's probably considered one of my top 5 games of all time. However, there are probably 3 things that they need to address in the remaster in order to make this game greater than the original Dark Souls. So coming in at number 1, and this is probably the most important thing that they need to add in this game, it is the ability to respec your character, sort of like how they did in Dark Souls 3, where they gave you up to 5 chances in a single playthrough in order for you to completely change up your stats and remake your character. And if you guys know anything about the original Dark Souls, they did not have an ability or a way for you to respec in this game, so you were pretty much locked into whatever stats you leveled up, and that was the end of it. So I would really like to see this because it hurts anyone who's a newcomer to this game or anyone who makes builds quite frequently like me, because you cannot make any mistakes and you have to settle for whatever you start out with at the beginning. Otherwise, there is no going back, and I don't know, I think that's probably the thing that they need to add most in this game. And if they do add this, they'll probably add it at like some Covenant place. And I think the perfect spot would be at the Undead Parish by the Sunlight Covenant. They could probably add it right there and maybe do something like Dark Souls 3, where they give you up to 5 chances in a single playthrough in order for you to change up your stats. I think that would be the best thing that they can do in the remaster version versus the original. Coming in at number 2 would probably be the spells in this game. I think they really have to overhaul the spells from the original Dark Souls, and what I mean by that is just a lot of the spells in this game were really clunky back in 2011. I mean, coming from Dark Souls 3 and then going back to my Dark Souls Let's Play, I kind of noticed that right away. A lot of these spells, the animations are just a little bit funky, and they don't really get out as quickly as they should and as smoothly. I think if they could just clear up the animations and the spells, I think it would go a long way. And if you guys have been watching my Let's Play, you will know, I mean, just by the way I miss all the time with Lightning Spear or with Fire Orb or Fireball, these spells are just really clunky in just the way that they get out. And if they can just smooth up the animations, I mean, just take a look at the Lightning Spear in Dark Souls versus the Sunlight Spear in Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's a huge difference, and I think that's why this is probably on my number 2 list as for what they need to do in this game in order to make the remastered version better. They have to add a way or change up the way the spells are made in this game. Maybe smooth up the animations, something in order to make the spells come out a little smoother. And finally, coming in at number 3 would have to be the servers in this game, and I think they are making it a priority in order to improve their servers. If you guys have been following their Twitter, they've stated that they are adding network testing to the PS4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch for players to try out the servers. Unfortunately, they are not doing that for PC, and that is what concerns me about the servers, just because the original Dark Souls, the servers were screwed on the PC version, and they even had mods in order to fix the servers and matchmaking because it was so screwed up. So I really hope that they make it a priority and they get it right and get these servers right at the beginning of the launch, because I think that's what's really going to make or break this game, whether or not the servers are working as intended when this game comes out and is finally released. So even in Dark Souls 3, I don't think I was really a fan of the servers as much as I liked, or as much as I would have liked to be. I didn't really like the arena matchmaking. I didn't really like the fact that a lot of the times I tried to summon people, the summoning signs would go away and so forth. And I just hope that they clear up these small little details and make it to where at least, at the very minimum, this PC version is a little better than what it was with the original Dark Souls. So that should do it for me, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed me discussing the 3 things that I believe they must get right in Dark Souls Remastered. And if they can get these things right, it'll make a masterpiece a better masterpiece, and I am so looking forward to this game, and I know a lot of you are as well. And if you are looking for something to do in the meantime, check out my Let's Play with the original Dark Souls. I'm doing that right now, and I'm going to be doing that until the remastered version comes out, and then I'm switching over to that and making builds and so forth for that. So if you are interested and you are as hyped up as I am, you have something to look forward to right now. So that should do it, and I will see you later. Peace out.